Hi everybody, I'm Miss O and welcome to my Powtoon on organizing your research. The goal of this Powtoon is to help you understand one of the most important parts of the process of writing a research paper in a step-by-step format. Now before we get started, I want you to sit back and take a deep breath. If this is your first research paper, I know it can be really intimidating with all of the information floating out there, but I promise you'll get through it a little bit at a time. So why do we organize our research? Well, it helps you keep track of your information, guides the organization of your paper, helps you avoid plagiarism, and makes facts easier to recall. There are a lot of different benefits for having a good research organization. The biggest step in organizing the research process is actually doing the research, and that involves doing a deep dive into your topic. After all, you can't be sure what to organize if you don't know what's out there. Starting your initial plans with just getting a feel of what's out there as far as your topic is concerned has a lot of benefits. It can let you revise your research question if you need, and lets you reach the point of saturation where all the sources start repeating themselves. This is a good sign that you're ready to organize. Once again, let me say that you are not required to read a whole book or a whole journal for your source. Only take the time to look at what's most relevant to you. Having to read a whole book each and every time you needed a source wouldn't be good time management. Some things you can do to determine if a source is going to be helpful for your particular topic include looking at the summaries or abstracts, indexes, or table of contents. For more information on the research process, check out Ms. Johnson's Prezi, which is linked in Google Classroom. Once you feel confident you have all the information you need, it's time to generate your subtopics. Think of them as umbrella topics for which you can organize your information. You should have enough info to write at least one well-developed paragraph per subtopic. Sometimes your subtopics can even be found as part of your research question. In the example that I've noted here, the subtopics are definitely part of the prompt. For example, if we were writing a research essay using this question, we could use the topics of TV shows, movies, and animation. Now that you have your subtopics, it's time to choose a format for organization that works for you. One example is a concept map, which is just a visual way to represent the way that things are related to each other. I've included a hyperlink to a YouTube video from Lucidchart to show how this works. There's also more traditional outlines and index cards. When you are organizing your sources, it is important to remember to take enough information from that source so that you can find it again. These things include titles, authors, or maybe URLs. Most online databases give you an option to email your source to yourself. Let's take a second to touch on the ever important time management. Good research takes more than one day. And quite honestly, the longer you have, the better ideas you'll have for your paper. So make sure you give yourself enough time to really devote yourself to this part of the writing process. All right, now it's time for a quick recap. Remember to always do your deep dive, generate your subtopics, pick your organizational format, and always practice time management. Good luck, everybody. I'm sure you'll do great.